From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays.
All I do is win, 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 win. Haters wanna hate, they ain't made top 10. Double, triple team, what they need to defend. I juke left and I'm going with the win. I'm going with it. I feel like a champion.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Kevin Gausman, singing he was impressive his last time out.
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Second baseman, number 2, Tyler Freeman.
And we're off and rolling in Toronto.
First pitch, 107.
Ball one.
That's
Out the
inside.
corner.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count's even at 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just getting started here in Toronto. That's outside, and it's 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Hunter Goodman, the next to hit, takes outside. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late with the swing there. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
Oh, hot.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Here's a high chopper. The throw to second is offline.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Next for Colorado. Ezekiel Tovar.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Out towards right center field. Lucas moving under it. And that's the third out. Rockies leave them loaded. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What do we have on him?
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Doyle takes it in for the out. 2 down. Now, Tyler Heineman. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And that's just foul. Just misses. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, so in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Willie Castro.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Second inning here, no score. In the air to left center. Santander gets under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Out. number 2.
Batting ninth, left fielder Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy digs in now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the Toronto flip. Hitter Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. This one in the air. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, right fielder Nathan Lucas.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez, 4 for 8 in the series so far. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. There's a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in Toronto. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Here we go.
Moniak checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there.
Strike one.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2. Top of the third, no score. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now here is Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Bowling.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the third. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still no score. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
David Snyder.
Bow.
And that is out of play. The 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Castro whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
Strong in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Now here is Leo Jimenez. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Up next for
Back to the
Blue Jays,
leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Kazuma Okamoto, the next to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's a base hit. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Gets him to chase after that one. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Okamoto, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Freeman should have this one. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Beck, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Well, these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swings through that one for strike two. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
The Jays up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. Strong on the move. And a couple of quick outs. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Rockies are down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Anthony Santander.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one ripped left field. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
The 1-0. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Rockies nothing. You're watching. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Doyle in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Guerrero takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
McCarthy Stands in now and watches strike one.
Nope,
Way to
that's
lay off
low.
that pitch down.
That
Strike.
one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Stays alive. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, out towards left center, and there are two down.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman Tyler Freeman.
In the dirt. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
But won't make it there after the bad jump. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 2. Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball one. Hard liner. And it stays fair. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
A little out front there as he swings through it. This one in the air, center field. Santander in position, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Freeland back to work. Schneider takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hard ground ball, base now. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's the ball.
Blue Jays down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped on a line to center. Doyle under it. And there's one down. One out man at first. And now it's going to be Leo Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That's third, Castro. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in, fires it to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. 3-2, they take the lead.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ripped to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Vladdy comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single.
For Colorado, number 58, RJ.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
That's 3 singles in a row. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. That smash towards center. Doyle ranging back. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rockies 2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
The designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up.
That clips the corner.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss. Right there, just a nasty pitch.
In the air, left field. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Brenton Doyle. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Base hit right field. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Safe. It's 4-3.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching.
Mason Fluharty gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Oh.
In there at the knees. That's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. You'll see another. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Guerrero. Spin throw, that's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Davis Schneider.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
The 1-0.
Ball. Low.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And it's second. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball left side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Freeman in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The Blue Jays holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Splits the plate. That's strike two. On the ground to the left. Okamoto toss to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
No, that's a ball.
And it's even up. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Outside and low, it's ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Now the catcher up to hit, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Mason Fluharty departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Braden Fisher gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yeah.
The 1-2. Now one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. The relay throw. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 4-4.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Herget. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Victor Vodnik, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hill getting loose as well. On the ground. And foul ball. Tied at 4. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 0-2. On the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Swings through that one.
No.
All tied up. You're the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. Castro sends it to first. He's out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder
Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Slider right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle under it. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we are tied 4-4. Back now in Toronto. So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Woo!
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that drops in for a strike. Outside low, ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tied at 4. Hammered, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
This is Willie Castro. That one ran inside, almost got him. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. And that one missing low. Up the middle, Jimenez tosses to first, and that will end the inning. So one left for Colorado, still all square at 4 apiece. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 2.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Right side. Freeman tossed to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Andres.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Manager out of the dugout. Victor Vodnik into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the DH, Davis Schneider. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And there's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. This one popped up. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. This game's all tied. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Colorado, Jake McCarthy. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 4-4 in the 9th. Bunt attempt, popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman Tyler Freeman.
Oh.
Ground ball left
No,
side
that's
down
foul,
the
that's
line, and it's foul. Fouled off down the right side. Tied at 4. Next offering misses down and away. In the dirt, ball 3. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Oh.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt.
Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. And now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. Swings through that one for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Brennan Bernardino, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Hill also throwing. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And now the count is even. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, known for his late inning heroics. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Jays with the winning run on at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9. The other way. He's got it, and that is the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. And we are tied 4-4. Back now in Toronto. On to extra innings. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Jimmy Garcia will take over here. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. So a change being made out at second. Colorado going with a pinch runner. Ryan Ritter getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Outside. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Go-ahead run on base. Edouard Julien now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Next pitch is outside. The Rockies with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in extras. It's the Rockies 4, the Jays 4. New pitcher on here, Jaden Hill.
They know that.
Here's the center fielder, Anthony Santander. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Hard hit to right center. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos.